What a great morning. Nope. Wake me up when it's Christmas. Halloween has always been a holiday that's baffled me. The morals, the events, the festive activities have always seemed somewhat peculiar. I mean, how does making a cake look like an eyeball make it even the slightest bit more appealing? This doesn't make me want to eat it, it makes me want to be sick. And don't even get me started on my fingers. Sometimes I feel like this holiday was made by and for repressed cannibals. Regardless, Halloween is a thing, and like with most things, there's no getting rid of it. So, this year I've decided to try and find the good in Halloween by looking at 4 LEGO sets that are somewhat related by a common theme. And unlike all the other shows, blood, guts and gore will all be kept to a minimum. I knew they made those with real eyeballs. Could taste the contact lenses. Let's ease into things, shall we? Starting off, we've got LEGO Minifigures Series 14, an entire minifigure series dedicated to Halloween. Honestly, its mediocrity makes the series pretty forgettable, but let's run through the highlights anyway. Batman and Robin. What an awful lot of fur you have. Wicked Witch of the West. Plants vs. Zombies. Plants vs. Zombies 2. Jacob Marley. Frankenstein. Frankenstein's monster.
I was thinking of something funny I heard yesterday.
Who's that? Pokemon. It's a gremlin.
Technically speaking, that's a gargoyle.
Shut up, Josh! And last but not least, guy claiming to have captured a picture of the elusive Bigfoot, but is in such a hurry he forgot to take the costume off. LEGO have always produced a Halloween seasonal set. Each year they've been a thing, and this year's set was no exception. Set 40260, or otherwise known as Set with No Name. The set isn't that good. Just like any of the other seasonal sets, the build is, alright, but it seems like the designers were out of ideas and just threw in any pre-existing parts they could somewhat relate to the holiday. The Halloween ones always have a really basic pumpkin build and a skeleton. Yeah, as if we didn't already have enough of those. To be honest, you could buy all these parts on Bricklink and it would probably be cheaper. £3.73 cheaper to be precise. The main build is a gate. It looks horrible. It can be opened up to reveal a grand castle. Well, it's a bit small. Smaller than I thought. Hey! Who had left my chocolate? Can't recommend this set to anyone, but if for some reason you really like it to the point where you must buy it, what's wrong with you? I can't continue. You must go on without me.
Wait, what? Dude, I'm trying to watch Hot Fuzz. It's the second movie in the Cornetto trilogy. I can't miss this.
You must finish what I've started. I'm too weak to go on.
Wait, Goblin, don't leave! Warner Bros. It'd be hard to find a company more sketchy or more money hungry. But if there's one thing they did right in 2016, because God knows there wasn't much, it was giving LEGO the license to make Scooby-Doo sets. I'll tell you what, LEGO delivered one of their strongest waves to date. One of the better sets is the Mystery Machine, the iconic vehicle present throughout every iteration of the show. And those disgraceful live-action films.
Oh, God, no.
And if you enjoyed those, you're a disgrace too. And as I was saying, this set is quite wonderful or whatever. Scooby-Doo minifigure's great. Can put his head on the Rapunzel mini doll. And boy, ain't that nightmare fuel. The Shaggy minifigure is neat. Nice of Lego to use dual molded arms. They've been slacking on that recently. Fred is here too, and looking fine as ever. Moving on from Fred is the zombie dude. He's got a few buttons on the back of his head, just like my mom. Mystery Machine itself is a nice build. The outside is nice, but the inside, you can't even fit 3 goblins in there. Now to the rear end of the Mystery Machine. Can't fit much in there, and I'm not sure that any car/fan opens up like that. There are a bunch of computers in there as well. Like, well, futuristic. Why do they need these advanced computers? They have some sort of ghost radar? Never mind. Pure such technology exists. The front of the Mystery Machine is great, but I'd like to reiterate you can only fit 2 people in the cockpit. I don't know what it is called. Shut up! Fred can start up the engine and drive.
Can cross that one off the list.
Wait, hang on a second. I thought you died.
Nah, I just got bored. Started playing Team Fortress. I do that a lot.
What? Why didn't you invite me?
And so we've reached the last set on the agenda, the Scooby-Doo Lighthouse 75903. I know, not particularly grand, but good luck getting one of these on eBay for less than 70 quid. What I love about this set is how it gives the owner a narrative, the basic building blocks of a classic Scooby-Doo mystery, and from there the set allows you to build your own story. Man, I would have killed for this set when I was younger. But yeah, I hear you typing out your comments.
Look, Goblin, that's for babies. What's this got for big boys like me?
Well, it makes for a very nice display piece. As much as I love this set for, its look, it does have something that's become somewhat of a pet peeve of mine. Putting randomly coloured bricks as filler. Honestly feels like one of the designers went, "Dave, put a pink brick inside the Batmobile. Get it? Because Batman always works in black, but we would do pink." Only problem is, instead of the filler bricks being completely hidden from sight, the yellow bricks stick out like a sore thumb. It's something that brings down the overall quality of the set, and yet could be fixed so simply. There's no possible reason to do this either. The price of producing grey 6x1s can't be any more expensive than producing yellow 6x1s. It's not like they're rare pieces either. Well, I think that just about concludes things for the day. Oh what, you wanted to know more about that last set? Well, I'm not your bloomin' slave, go watch a Jangbrits review or something. You know what, though? I've really quite enjoyed myself today. Really got into the Halloween spirit. I understand now what Halloween's all about. Sharing. Just like I'm sharing this video with you today. And maybe, just maybe, someday each and every one of you will be able to share your own opinions and have them respected by those who disagree. Uh-oh. I guess that speech thing wasn't enough to redeem myself. They're coming.
Who?
The people who are just about old enough to use the internet but still young enough to celebrate Halloween.
Goblin Animations, we are the guardians of the Halloween. You shall be punished for your crimes against the Halloween spirit and being a total bum. How do you plead?
By God, no! Anyways, I'm off to pretend I still make videos. Doodles!
You're an accessory to its crimes. Therefore, you must answer for them.
Well, well, well. You two are stronger than I thought. Frankenstein.
Forehead.
Oh, get over it. My forehead's perfectly normal. You sound familiar. Probably because we share the same voice actor. My part was way too long and important to trust another person with.
Not as long as that forehead.
Shut up about my forehead!
Now come with me quietly, and you think he could even fit through a door?
Ha! Door? That forehead is so massive I don't even think it could fit.
Enough about my forehead!
What's this? Some kind of Suicide Squad?
Who wants eyeballs?
Don't be disgusting. You got any arms?
I can give you a hand.